Hello 5th grade students! Welcome to this video introduction to the exciting music offerings available to you next year at middle school. The state of Texas requires every middle school student to take at least one fine arts course, and here in Plano ISD, we meet this requirement by enrolling every 6th grader in a music class. The purpose of this video is to give you a general overview of the 3 music options. You will receive more specific written information from the teachers at your designated middle school to discuss with your parents prior to making your course selection. All of the Plano middle schools offer beginning band, beginning choir, and beginning orchestra. Unlike your elementary music classes, these music classes meet every day, which allows you to really improve very quickly. Each of these musical teams are great opportunities for students to build skills, make friends, and contribute to a final product that depends on the contributions of each member. Here's a closer look at each of these musical opportunities. 6th grade band classes are organized by individual instruments. Students spend the year learning how to make a great sound, developing solid technical skills, and learning to play basic songs on their chosen instrument. While you already know how to read music from the treble clef, some of you will learn to read from the bass clef if you choose one of the instruments that plays those low notes. A band is made up of groups of woodwind, brass, and percussion instruments. If you elect to take band, you will have an opportunity to work with the middle school band directors to find the instrument that fits you the best. We offer flute, clarinet, saxophone, oboe, and bassoon. All in the woodwind family. The brass instruments we offer include trumpet, French horn, trombone, euphonium, and tuba. Percussionists must learn to play all of the instruments in their family. They will start with the snare drum and the keyboard instruments. In addition to helping you find the best instrument for you, the band director is also working to build a balanced ensemble with an appropriate number of players on each instrument to create a beautiful band performance. Towards the end of the year, the 6th grade band classes will combine to make a large concert band for some performances and festivals. In 6th grade choir classes, students spend the year learning how to control their singing voice, developing good breathing technique, and applying their music reading skills to unison and 2-part songs. These classes use solfege and hand signs you already know to read more advanced music. Beginning choir is generally what is called a treble choir, which means they are still singing mostly in the treble clef. As our male singers grow and mature, their voices change and they begin singing and reading in the bass clef in a separate ensemble. There are usually several periods of beginning choir at each middle school. These groups often combine to create one large choir for performances throughout the year and for their spring festivals. 6th grade orchestra students spend the year learning how to make a great sound, developing solid technical skills, and learning to play basic songs on their chosen instrument. String instruments read from 3 different clefs, so there is a lot of opportunity to expand your music reading skills. Our orchestras are often called string orchestras, which means that they are made up of only string instruments. These are the violin, the viola, the cello, and the string bass. If you select orchestra, you will have an opportunity to work with the middle school orchestra directors to find the string instrument that fits you the best. Remember that the woodwind, brass, and percussion instruments are all in the band. The band and the string orchestra sometimes combine to create a special full orchestra for advanced students. In addition to helping you find the best string instrument for you, the orchestra director is also working to build a balanced ensemble with an appropriate number of players on each instrument to create a beautiful string orchestra performance. Towards the end of the year, the 6th grade orchestra classes also combine to make a large orchestra for some performances and their festivals. After the first year in the band, choir, or orchestra program, students have the opportunity to audition for placement into one of several intermediate or advanced ensembles. These groups perform several concerts throughout the year and participate in the UIL Concert and Sight Reading Performance Evaluation in the spring. No matter which of these musical groups you decide to join, you can find a place to make new friends and find a wonderful place to belong. Directors plan musical and non-musical activities to build relationships among their students that can make being a part of one of these groups extra fun. Being a part of a musical group teaches you to be a better member of a team, to be a more disciplined problem solver, and to manage time and tasks better than students who do not take music. According to research, students who participate in music ensembles are more likely to do better in other school subjects, to participate in student government and service organizations, and to go to college and graduate, and even have a higher average income as adults. You should receive detailed information about the specifics of these programs at your middle school to share with your parents. Soon you will be asked to make your selection for band, choir, or orchestra for your 6th grade year. Once you have made your choices, the directors will reach out to you and your parents with more information about instrument selection. Please wait to purchase or rent an instrument until you have had an opportunity to visit with those directors so you are sure you are getting exactly what you need to be successful. We are so excited for you to join our band, choir, and orchestra programs. You will have one of the very best times of your life in music next year. Best wishes and good luck to all of you.
I'm Melissa Bunzendahl, and I'm the head choir director.
I'm Rebecca Farah, and I am the head orchestra director.
And I'm Mark Casperson, one of the band directors.
We're really looking forward to having you here as Raiders with us next year.
Each of our programs is unique and a great way to be involved on campus.
We want you to make sure that you join the program that's right for you.
See you
next year.
It's a great day to be a Raider.